nobody's complaints. Nobody's.
Pretty good.
Morning.
You sound like a boat.
Good morning.
Boat.
Remember so many of you, I see one or two fresh faces in the house. My name is William Yates, and I do one thing. I call it senior fitness. Okay? I don't do it for the young ones, I don't do it for the intermediate, I do it for the grown folks. Okay? And I have one philosophy. If you can feel it, you can heal it. If you can feel it, you can heal it.
Heal
That's-
it?
You can heal it. That's one of those safety mechanisms that are still in your body. If you can still feel it, then that means it's getting on your nerves. It means the nerve endings are working. It means it still has a connection to your brain. It means you still can control it. If you can control it, you can still fix it. You get to worry about it when you don't feel it anymore. When you can't feel it anymore, they amputate it. You don't need it. Okay? But as long as you got it, you gotta act like you still want it. So all we're gonna do today, well, first off, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Okay?
They won't
Now,
look alive.
for those that remember me, you already know I'm asking that as a trick question. Because everybody's saying, I feel great and I feel good, but somebody's already said, I don't want to participate. Somebody's already said my shoulder's hurting.
I feel good.
If we don't recognize what doesn't feel good, we won't be able to acknowledge enough to fix it. Okay? These things start to hurt or start to feel bad, and we just start to act like we don't feel them anymore. And before long, we can't fix them because we don't feel them anymore. All we're going to do today is some very simple movements. All you have to do is just do your best. Believe it or not, if your body is okay or the joint is okay, you'll do it with a smile on your face. You'll probably crack a joke in the middle of the class. You'll probably start waking up and you start doing all kind of stuff. If you make one of the moves that you don't like or where one of the muscles are weak, it's going to show in your face. It's going to make you feel some kind of way. It's going to talk to you. That's what we want you to pay attention to. Because it's those one or two exercises or one body part that's taking away your joy. It's taking away your smile. Okay? We fix one thing, you'll find out you can fix them all. But we got to start somewhere. There's a right and a wrong way to do everything. We'll start with the breathing. By breathing, we breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Now keep on breathing. You may be breathing at a different speed than when I was talking, but all you're trying to do is breathe in nice and deep and exhale nice and deep. You want your inhale to be the same length as your exhale. Okay? When they're the same speed, you'll stay relaxed and calm. When one of them is longer than the other, when your inhale is longer than your exhale, it causes your heart rate to go up. Okay? Your heart rate goes up when you breathe in, and then it goes down when you breathe out. Okay? You want to be doing both. Okay? You want to be doing both. Okay? All we want to do now is combine that breathing with moving. Okay? We want to combine the breathing with the moving. The number one lesson, don't stop breathing. Breathing is the most important part. The less you move, the less you'll breathe. The more you move, the more you'll breathe. If nothing alone, if you just try one exercise today, it's going to cause you to breathe more than you normally would. Just that alone will change the way you feel about yourself immediately. And you'll be surprised you'll end up trying 2 exercises because the feeling is addictive. It feels good to do something for yourself. Let's just do our best. Let's do your best, okay? Keep your breathing going. I'll remind you the whole time I'm here to breathe. Because I got news for you. The first minute you get excited, you get nervous, anxious, anything happens, it's natural for you to hold your breath. Okay, it's natural for you to hold your breath. Okay? If the EMS showed up here right now, they'd probably come in here with a tank of oxygen right with them. Because most unlikely, you'll hold your breath. It's called the Baltimore maneuver. Okay? Anytime something traumatic happens to you, it'll change your breathing. We don't want anything we're doing here to be traumatic enough to stop your breathing. it should cause your breathing to pick up. Here we go. The first one looks like this. Your head and eyes are straight forward, or you're looking directly at me, and then you turn and look over your shoulder. Turn until you feel something. You feel it stretch as it reaches the limits. And then you make sure you're breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth, and then slowly relax. And remember what we said at the start. We're doing these exercises in a way that they get on your nerves. For them to get on your nerves, you'll know it's working because you'll feel them. If you don't feel them, you're not doing enough to get on your nerves and cause the change. Doesn't have to hurt, but you should feel it, okay? Let's try the same thing for the opposite shoulder. Turn, look over your shoulder, turn until you feel it, okay? Turn until you feel it, and then you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through the mouth, and then slowly, slowly relax. The slower you move, the better. The slower you move, the safer. The slower you move, the more the benefit. Okay? It's easier to do everything real fast, but the faster you do it, the more likely you are to hurt yourself. Okay? Everything we do in here, we want you to do it slow. It's not going to be easy. Okay? It's not going to be easy when you slow it down. Okay? But it's going to be safer. Okay? The only thing that is not true is when we're talking about walking. The slower you walk, the less beneficial and the more dangerous you walk. Okay? If you want to improve your walking, we have to do things like this. Strengthen your leg muscles and strengthen your balance. This right here is not how you get better at walking. This is you worrying about falling, worrying about an accident. Okay?
That's me.
Let's keep moving. Just keep on doing your best. Keep on doing your best. Excuse me. Ear to your shoulder. Your head and eyes still go forward. We bring your ear to your shoulder. I normally crack the joke about the old AT&T or the Bell Atlantic phone in the kitchen. Your ear goes towards your shoulder, but you don't move your shoulder. Okay? And then we slowly, slowly relax. We do the same for the opposite shoulder. Bring your ear towards your shoulder without moving the shoulder. Make sure you're breathing. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And then slowly relax. The next is called the shoulder shrug. The shoulder shrug. Okay? Put your arms down by your side. And you want your arms down by your side for a reason. Okay? When your arms are on your lap, you're only going to pick up half the weight of your arm. We want these shoulder and neck muscles to be able to pick up your whole shoulder girdle. Okay? Allow the arms to hang down by your side. All we do now is just bring the shoulders directly up towards your ears, and then slowly back down. Okay? Bring the shoulders up towards your ears, and then back down. Bring the shoulders up towards your ears, and then back down. One more, bring the shoulders up towards your ears. Hold that right there for a second. Pay attention if you're holding your breath. See how easily that happened? Relax. I'm going to remind you the whole time. Because it's easy to do what we call that natural hold your breath, especially when you're doing something you think is strenuous. But that holding your breath is only taking you closer to death. We want you breathing. If you're not breathing, you're leaving. So let's try this one more time, okay? The movements are rhythm with the breathing, okay? I normally count by the ones and twos, but I'll demonstrate what it looks like when we do it with the breathing. Put your arms down by your side. Ready? Exercise. Breathe out and up. Breathe in and down. 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 Last one. Breathe out and up. Hold it right here for a second. Don't hold that breath. Don't hold that breath. Now all I'm going to get you to do is hold it here for about 10 seconds and watch how this works. It should already be working now. And by working, I mean you should already be tired of holding your shoulders up. You'll be so tired that you'll look for a shortcut. The shortcut is going to try to make things easier. When we're doing these exercises, anything that makes it easier is taking away all the benefit. Okay? So sit up straight, keep your shoulders up, because we know you can keep them up. You already have them up. You still have them up. You're just looking for an easier way. Now get your shoulders all the way up, 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 and then relax. You should feel something between your shoulders and your ear. Okay? The only way you don't feel it is if you didn't do anything. But if you at least tried it, you should feel something between your shoulders and your ear. For the next hour, we're going to do the same thing for each body part. No matter what you feel like, the right way to do it is the best you can and the right way. I'm going to remind you to breathe. I'm going to remind you to sit up straight. By the time it's all said and done, I should have gotten on everyone's nerves in here.
It's working.
It's working. But see how we can I don't say have fun while we're doing this, but we can do this. You can do this. Along the way, you're going to get exhausted. Something might hurt, your body is going to talk to you. Listen to it. Listen to it. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to it. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Okay? Oh, one more. If anytime anybody got any questions, feel free to ask questions. Okay? Because if you don't know, chances are you're not going to do it with the intensity I'm talking about. Okay? But if you know why you're doing it, more than likely you'll do it with some intention. Okay? These are called your arms. If you did not know, these are arms. They're designed to pick things up. They pick things up. Okay? And all we want to do is make sure your arms work. Okay? Again, you just drop your arms down by your side. Okay? One of the number one rules with checking these body parts is making sure you don't look at them while you're using them. Okay? Don't look down at your hands, but let your arms fall down by your side. Breathe out through your mouth and pick your palms straight up towards your shoulder. Breathe in through your nose and then allow it to fall back down. You breathe out and up. You breathe in and down. You breathe out and up. You breathe in and down. You breathe out and up. Breathe in and down. Breathe out and up. Breathe in and down. One more. Breathe out and up and just hold it right here. Check to see if you're holding your breath. Okay? If you're holding your breath, just start breathing again. Okay? In through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay? And then slowly relax. Remember what we said? Anything get you nervous, anxious, anything, stress you out, anything will cause you to hold your breathing. Just my being here, a new visitor standing in front of you, just putting on a presentation, will cause your breathing to change. Okay? Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's do one from the chair. I like the ones from the chair. Tell you the truth, I love the ones from the chair. And the reason being, everybody thinks they're easier because I say the chair. There's nothing easy about sitting in the chair. Unless you're just sitting there doing nothing. We're not just going to sit here and do nothing. We're going to do something from the chair. We're going to do as close to nothing, but doing something as we can while we're sitting in this chair. And you're going to find out how little it takes to wear you out sitting down in that chair. All you have to do is remember to breathe and do your best. All right. It's number one. Number one rule, don't make it complicated. Okay? Yeah, that's rule number one. Because if you make it complicated, you'll talk yourself out of doing it. Okay, you talk yourself out of doing it. Oh yeah, she's not there. Yeah, they're not.
No, I just wanted her to see you.
You'll talk yourself out of doing it. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, try this. Okay, try it first to make sure you're able to do it and that there's no discomfort. Pick a knee, any knee. Okay? All we're doing is pick your knee up off the ground and then set it back down. Okay? Let's go to the other one. Pick the knee up off the ground and then set it back down. Okay? Now we'll go back to the first one. Pick the knee up off the ground, hold it there for a second, see if you're holding your breath. Okay? Relax. And keep in mind, it's natural to hold your breath. But we have to train you to stop it. Okay? We have to train you to stop it. Because it does things to your blood pressure and everything else about you. Okay? Most importantly, it clouds your thoughts. Opposite leg. Pick up on the knee, breathe out and down. Okay? Never goes off until I'm in breath. Let's go back to the first leg, and we're gonna put the rhythm with the movement, okay? When you pick up on your knee, you'll breathe out, okay? Can we do 10? Actually, can we do 5? Let's try 5. On the same leg, we're gonna do 5 on the same leg. It's gonna feel different when we stay on the same leg, okay? Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. Make sure you're breathing. Slowly relax. Let's do the same for the opposite leg. Okay? All you're doing is picking straight up on your knee. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. I didn't say hold your breath. Relax. Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody should be okay. We're not doing anything to make you not okay. But watch how this works. You did it once. Can we do it again?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to find out. Okay? Now, the funny thing about this is the more we do this, it's going to get on your nerves. Okay? You do it, it's easy at first, but quickly it'll get worse the more you do it. Okay? But the more you do it, it's triggering something here to get stronger. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. All you got to do is remember to do your best. Remember to do your best. Pick straight up on your knees. Pick straight up on your knee. Pick your knee up as high as you can, okay? As long as it feels comfortable. Breathe out through your mouth. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and in. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. Slowly relax. Opposite leg. Back straight. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. Relax. Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Am I getting on your nerves yet?
Yeah. It's working.
Okay. Yeah. The beauty of this is why I come visit you here at the center and I don't come to your house. We will do this all in the same room, and we'll laugh and joke, and we'll keep on burning and hurting and feeling all of these body parts start talking to each other, and we'll all just come alive together. If I come to your house with this, you'll lock the front door. You won't even let me in the house. Yeah, that's right. Because you're too grown to be uncomfortable. But you're going to be uncomfortable unless you get uncomfortable enough to understand how to work these muscles. Let's go again. Number 3. This is number 3. Back straight, pick up on your knee. Don't make it complicated. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and in. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. Slowly relax. Opposite leg. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. And relax. We got one more to go. Okay? I'm going to tell you now, it's going to be the toughest one. Okay? So every time you do it, you actually get more and more exhausted. You get more and more tired of doing it every time we do it. Okay? You got to have a reason to keep doing it. The reason is this is improving you. When you keep doing it when it feels uncomfortable, your body starts changing. It knows you're doing something for change, and it's going to physically change you. Okay? In order for that to happen, it's going to make you feel somewhat uncomfortable. These muscles are going to start screaming if they're doing it correctly. I can show you better than I can tell you. Let's do it. Back straight. Remember, ears over your shoulder best you can. Pick up on your knee as high as you can. Okay? Better. Starting position. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. Relax. Opposite leg. Back straight. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and in. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. Relax.
I'm so proud of
Do
you.
you feel that?
Yeah.
And I say it specifically, do you feel that? Because
Yes.
everybody should feel something.
Yes. Yes.
Okay? We do a certain amount of things, a certain amount of time, a certain amount of things should happen. Okay?
Can you call a paramedic now?
Now everybody's laughing because everybody should be joking. Okay? Because you should feel something, but you should not feel the need for emergency help.
No.
This is what we call self-help. This is what we call getting to know yourself again. Whenever there's an issue, they're going to ask you what you feel and what is the problem. Because you are the ones that have the nerves and can feel it. The best thing you can do is be able to tell them exactly where you feel it. Saying you don't feel it doesn't do you any good. And it surely doesn't help somebody that doesn't know how to help you. Woo! Let's keep moving, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep moving. Why? Because I know the moving will help you. Okay? The more it does and the more you do what helps you, it helps to bring your confidence back. Brings your joy back when you know you're fixing things. Okay? When you're not fixing things, not doing your housekeeping, it'll make you feel a different kind of way too. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. Just remember everything in here, you can do it. All you got to do is do your best. We're all going to feel uncomfortable. I should be getting on your nerves the longer I stay here. Okay? All we do is stretch your leg out. Okay? Stretch your leg out with your toe pointed upward. That toe pointed upward. Okay? That is the most important part. The toe is pointed upward. The toe and the knee should always go in the same direction. Okay? And that's what this is going to help train. The toe and the knee should always go in the same direction. All we do here is just lift from the toe and then bring it back down. Okay? As you pick up on the toe, you breathe out. It looks just like this. Breathe out and breathe in. Okay? We'll do 5. We'll do 5. Okay? Everybody see what we're doing? Everybody good? Just stretch your leg out with the toe pointed up. Keep the toe at 12 o'clock. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. Relax. That should feel a little different than the last exercise.
It's cracking.
It's more difficult than the last exercise. You should feel that more here.
Yes, here.
Okay, more here.
Cracking.
Okay, we'll check your form on this one. Shouldn't be nothing at the knee because your knee shouldn't move. Again, this exercise trains your toe to stay in line with the knee. Okay? There's no movement at the knee. The leg is long and straight. Lead with the toe. Okay? Ready? Starting position.
Mary.
Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. Slowly. Relax. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
She said, woo, I'm tired. Okay? Your cardiovascular system works just like the rest of these muscles. You'll feel you start to breathe or start to pick up. That's because that has to get stronger while we're doing this. Okay? This is why they tell you to do any kind of activity throughout the day. Because it's going to get this happening. Okay? They don't care as long as it gets your breathing up. It doesn't know whether you're dancing, whether you're running. It doesn't know what you're doing. Except that you need breathing. When you need that breathing, it means it perceives what you're doing as intense. Okay? Just keep moving. That's how I know you need these exercises. If you feel like you're breathing and you think these exercises are intense, it means you're not getting it on the other side. Okay? Here we go. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. We've come too far to stop now. Okay? This one is for your knees. For your knees. For your knees.
They like you.
Give us a break.
You don't need no break. Here we go. Back straight. This one is for your knees. Anybody got new knees in here? Anybody got new knees for Christmas?
No.
Okay.
I'm popping in.
Knees are normally a consequence of not having the legs strong. The more you sit down, the more likely your knees will go bad because of leg weakness. Okay? Let's check your knees. The least you can do is make sure you keep your legs well lubricated, loose. Okay? I'll demonstrate. It looks just like this. You pick up on your knee, and just like in the last one, you push out on your toe. You bring it back in, and then you set it down. You go to the other, you pick up on the knee, push out with the toe, bring it back in, and then you set it down. You pick it up, you push it out, you bring it in, you set it down. You pick it up, push out, bring in, and set down. Pick up, push out, bring in, set down. Pick up, push out, bring it in, and set it down. Two more, pick it up, push it out, bring it in, and set it down. Pick it up, push it out, bring it in, and set it down. Last one, pick it up, push it out, bring it in, set it down. Left leg, up, push out, bring it in, and relax. Paying attention to if your knees hurt. Okay? No knee hurt. Okay? And I'm just talking out loud real fast. If there was an issue with the knee, once you picked it up and attempt to push your toe out, your knee should start screaming to you to let you know there's an issue with your knee. Okay? We're doing this sitting down for a reason. Okay? When you're sitting down, there's no weight on your knee. All it has to do is its job, which is flex. Okay? If you are able to do that exercise, your knees work. Okay, let me try that again. If you were able to sit down and do that exercise, your knees are not the problem. If when you stand, your knees are hurting, you are the problem. You're using your knees improperly, or you're asking them to do something they're not able to do. Okay? But if you're able to do this, I got news for you. You got knees. You got knees. They just need WD-40 maybe. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. But again, all you're doing is paying attention to what doesn't feel good. Okay? Pay attention to what doesn't feel good. Because whatever doesn't feel good will make you stop breathing anytime you're using it. Okay? Or to make you look for a shortcut. The shortcut will cause the injury. Okay? There we go. Let's get down to your feet. Let's get down to your toes. Let's get down to your toes. Okay? Push your feet. Actually, back your heels up. Okay, back your heels up. When your heels come behind your knees, you should feel here. It's called your Achilles tendon. Okay? If your heel stays on the ground, you just back your heels up. You should feel right behind the heel starting to stretch out. Okay? All we're going to do here is just pick up as high as you can on your heel, and then we set it back down. Okay? We pick it up as high as you can on your heel, and then we set it back down. Now, I'd like to explain why I'm doing exercises, because I believe, personally, the more you know about them, the more likely you are to do them with some purpose. These are exercises to control foot, ankle, and toes. Foot, ankle, and toes. We're starting with the mobility exercises, almost like with the knee, making sure it's flexible and loose, okay? Because your ankle, as long as it's flexible, it doesn't matter what you step on, your foot should adjust to the surface, okay? If your ankles are swell or the muscles are tight, the foot won't float and just adjust like it should, okay? All we're doing now are exercises that keep it flexible, okay? Why do we have to do this? If you like to sit down, these muscles don't get moved. They tighten up, okay? They only work while you're using them. But you can work these while you're sitting down. All right, here we go. Sit up nice and straight. Pick up from your heel. Or you can pick it up on the heel, okay? Ready? Starting position. Exercise. Breathe out, breathe in. Heels up, heels down. Heels up, they're down. Breathe out and breathe in. It's up and then it's down. Breathe out, breathe in. It's up and then it's down. Breathe out and breathe in. Give me 5, and then it's down. Give me 4, and then it's down. Give me 3, and then it's down. Give me 2, and then you're through. In 1, and then you're done. Last one, hold them up. Are you holding your breath? See how easy it is? It's something called muscle memory. You'll naturally do what you've been doing all along, ladies and gentlemen. We're creatures of comfort. You'll do what's most comfortable for you. What's most comfortable for you will kill you. Anything that's comfortable for you normally has a warning label on it. But it doesn't stop you from trying it either, though. Okay? Keep your heel up. All I'm doing is showing you how easy it is to get distracted and give up, or look for an easier way when we already established there's no easier way to pick up your heel than to pick it up. Let's do 5 more. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. And then relax. Remember, we got to do enough to get on your nerves. I can look at your face and tell when I'm doing enough to get on your nerves. When you're doing the exercise like this, you're still enjoying it. You're still enjoying it. We got to get to the to the woo, why am I still doing it part. When you get to that, your body already knows what to do. You're pushing through for a reason. You're trying to turn it into a diamond. It knows that. It knows already what you're trying to do, and it's not going to give up on you. Okay? There we go. Let's go to the next. Okay? There's always 2 muscles that work anytime you move anything. Okay? We just now picked up on your heel. When you pick up on your heel, you should have felt the back of your leg tighten up. Every time you feel the back of the leg tighten up, it stretches out the front of it. Okay? Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to pick up on the toes. You should feel it tighten up in the front, but it'll stretch out in the back. This is what's happening when you're walking. This is what's happening. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. It's a natural part of the walking if you're walking. Okay? There we go. Sit up nice and tall. Push your heels out in front of your toes. Now, okay, let's make sure everybody's okay with the exercise. Pick your toes up as high as you can, and then set them back down. Okay? Let's try it again. Pick the toes up as high as you can, and then set them back down. Again, pick the toes up as high as you can. Hold them there for a second. Okay? Make sure you're not holding your breath. If you have them up as high as you can, you should feel everything around your ankles already. Should feel all in here waked up. Okay? Right in here. And then relax. Did everybody feel something? Okay. If you didn't feel something, we'll do it one more time so you know exactly what to feel like. The whole point is we want you to know exactly what you feel like, because that's exactly what you're trying to do each time. Okay? The slower you do it, your range of motion is much better. Okay? We can get your toes to come up nice and high and stretch it out real good so you know what it feels like. So those nerves know what it feels like. And then now we want to do it a few times as best as you can. Not little, but as high as you can. Here we go. I can show you better than I can tell you. Let's just tap the toes. Tap your toes. Tap your toes. Tap your toes as high as they will go. Now we're just going to let these toes tap for about 20 seconds. Okay? And I'm just going to let you tap just like this. We're all tapping together as a group. But the funny thing about this, we're tapping as a group, but you're in control of the tapping. One thing I have found is when things are quiet, you start questioning why you do things. Okay, in other words, your feet are probably burning right now, and it's going to be just a few more seconds before you say, wait a minute, should I keep picking my toes all the way up? Because I don't like the way they feel. Keep tap to the toes. Tap your toes. Tap your toes. Now your toes should feel like they're starting to weigh, like they're getting heavier. Like they're getting heavier by the second.
This part is.
This is your body working with you to find out whether you're really trying to get stronger or whether you're just showing off. Woo. Tapping your toes. Tapping. This is what we call doing them to get on your nerves. Whew. Very different. We can only do this in a group setting, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Now all we need now is a distraction. And that's what we all help each other do. A little distraction. tap the toe. Tap, tap the toe. Keep tapping. Then the best distraction of all when you're moving your feet is moving your hands. So let's add in your hand. Add in the hand. 10, 9, 8, and 7, and 6, woo, and 5, and 4, and 3, woo, 2, and 1, and slowly, relax. I don't care who you are, you should feel something from your knees down to your toes. Okay? There you go. And purposely, I'm saying from your knee down. You shouldn't feel it all the way up your leg. Everything else should be awake, but you should feel that from everything from the knee down to your toes. Okay? We want you to feel the same thing on every exercise. When you do enough to get on your nerves, it reminds you of how to control it, how to feel it, what actually makes it hurt, and what makes it feel good. Otherwise, you don't. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. This one's called the seated plank. It's called the seated plank. It's the most difficult one we've done so far. Okay? But don't worry, you can do it. It looks just like this. All we do is just throw the legs straight out and hold. Okay, that's all we do. Throw them straight out and hold. Okay? We're going to do this one 4 times. Each time we do it, I'm going to slow the count down just a little bit. Okay? Each time I slow the count down, it actually gets a little bit more difficult. But that is what happens every time we do an exercise. You get more exhausted each time we do it, and it gets more and more challenging for you to do it correctly. Every time we do the exercises, the goal is just do the best you can and do it as correctly as you can. And you're going to find out it's very difficult to do it correct. But that's where the benefits come from. Let's try again. Here we go. Number one. Ready? And stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now you already know the first one, and I raised my voice for a reason. The minute you get nervous, anxious, stressed out, anything starts happening, you start restricting your breathing. This whole exercise is all about breathing. You will not be able to keep your legs up off the ground if you're not breathing. We'll be picking you up off the ground if you're not breathing. So just do your best. Do your best. All you got to do, the better you do with this exercise, it's going to make you breathe more. The more you breathe, it's going to make you want to do better. It's funny how this exercise works. Just do your best. Number 2. Ready? Stretch. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Do you see how calm the room gets when we're all relaxed and focused on breathing and living? That's what we're doing when we're breathing. We're all focused on life. Not problems, not everything else. We're all thinking about the same thing, breathing. Because as long as you're breathing, the rest of the stuff does not. Okay, let's go back to number 2. There we go. Ready? Stretch. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Inhale just as long as your exhale. Toes pointed straight up in the air. For 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And Miss Pam is clapping and celebrating over there. We got the hardest one to go yet.
That's okay. They got this. I'm proud of
But don't worry, you can do it. Not only can you do it, The more we do this, you should be excited by being able to challenge yourself. Because we get better every time we're willing to challenge ourselves. When you're not willing to challenge yourself, you're going to start acting like someone old. Here we go. Number 4. All you have to do is your absolute best. Yeah. Oh, don't try to get out of this.
I know, right?
I'm just playing with it.
No, he's not.
Ready?
No.
Who told you to put those feet down? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Get them up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax.
Where's the margarita?
Notice how everyone is awake and alive in there. That last exercise, all it did was make you breathe more.
Yeah.
The more you breathe, it wakes your brain up. Your brain works off of oxygen. It's fueled. See this thing right here? This is your carburetor. And it's right here connected to this. It's right next to it. Can you tell? It's right next to it. Because the more you do this, it fuels this. The more you do this, it causes the breathing to happen. The less you move, you start to shorten all of this because it feels easier, comfortable to do nothing. But the less you do, the more difficult it's going to be to do anything.
That's true.
Woo! Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out. Actually, let me do one more. Let me do one for your arm. Actually, can I do 2 more? Sorry.
That's fine.
What? We'll do 2 more. Let's do one for your arms real fast. One for your arm. Okay. And I say that because shoulder is the most common injury there is. Okay? The shoulder is the most common injury there is. Just like every other body part we were just working, your shoulder will talk to you too. And if you're willing to fix it, you can fix it. Because if it's hurting, it's getting on your nerves every morning and it's trying to tell you do something about it. Okay? So we'll just grab and do this. Okay? Arms down by your side. Okay? And if you have an issue with your shoulder, this is the first thing I would tell you to do, to try this activity right here. With your arm down by your side. We're not trying to raise the arms very high, just bring them out to your side with the arms straight, and then return them back to start. Okay? Bring your arms out to the side lightly, and then return them back to start. One more, bring your arms out to the side, and then back to start. One more, out to the side, and then hold them right here. Check to see if you're holding your breath. Slowly relax. Okay? And if you are holding your breath, you may already have an issue with the shoulder. Okay? That's what the breathing is telling you. Okay? It's worried about something. Something's traumatizing. Okay? Well, let me ask another question. Did anybody feel uncomfortable doing that activity? Okay? Okay? Did it feel good to someone?
Yeah. I had shoulder problem all the time with that.
Now see, the first thing I would do is look at her posture. Okay? And the reason being, when our arm is low, and when you keep your arm low, it doesn't do much, it doesn't have any, I don't say no effect on your shoulder. But the higher you raise your elbow, the more it's going to expose the issue with your shoulder. So most of the time what I'm getting at is if you have an issue with the shoulder, keep your arms low. Don't raise them. Raising them does nothing to make them, to fix it. Working through the pain does not fix shoulder problems. It only makes them worse. Okay? When your shoulder is hurting and you cause the shoulder to hurt again, it's like ripping the Band-Aid off. Most of the time, this will happen while you're sleeping at night. And when you wake up, you'll feel this shoulder screaming because of the rolling from side to side and tearing it apart. Good. Pay attention to your shoulder. Let's try again. Arm out to your side. Okay? Bring your arms up lightly. Okay? To where they're pain-free. We don't want any pain. Okay? From here, now we're going to try to raise them higher than here. Raise them as high as it feels comfortable. Okay? Don't raise them where it feels uncomfortable. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold and relax. Feel that? Well, I see about 4 of you that feel that. Okay?
I'm feeling like, oh, shoulder.
Yeah, you're one of the ones I'm talking about. You feel it too. You too, my brother. Okay? The reason being I can see in how high you're trying to raise your shoulder. Let me demonstrate what I'm seeing. Okay? We say keep your arm low, keep it straight. And I applaud you for your motivation. Okay? You want to do the exercise correctly. This is why we tell you just to try the exercise. But this is what's happening. Bending at the elbow. Okay? Once you bend at the elbow, you don't need to go any higher. We only stay where the arm stays straight. Where your rotator cuff starts coming in, and when you try to come too high, then the shoulder wants to come up with it. Keep the arm low. We already demonstrated we can do this without any problem low. Why are we still trying to touch the sky? We can't do it all in one day. Okay? We can't do it all in one day. We learn to compensate with these muscles over time. It takes time to break you out of it. Okay? Let's try it again. Let's try it again. And let's keep the arm down, all the way down. Keep it low.
The way we sit. You're sitting there. Do I sit back there or
You're fine. All I'm doing is sitting up straight. All I'm doing is sitting up straight. I'm aiming here because it's being recorded on the camera. Okay? I want you to see that the arm is straight and long. That's all you're doing is letting your arm hang off the side. You're not trying to touch the ceiling. You're trying to keep your arm straight. That's the goal of the exercise. Keep the arm straight and bring it out to the side. And then back down. Let's try it. Both arms at a time. Exercise. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. It's up and down. Breathe out and relax. How'd that feel that time? I know, because this time you didn't bend your arm. That's feeling better for you because you're not coming so high. As the muscle gets stronger, you go higher. It'll feel comfortable when you go higher. But otherwise, you're forcing it, you're ripping it, and you're tearing it apart. And you're getting on its nerves in the wrong way, and it's trying to grow back incorrect, and it's never going to feel good unless you just do what feels good. It's trying to tell you what feels good and what doesn't. Remember what we said before about, everybody says they feel good even though we know things aren't always good. Your body is talking to you for a reason. You don't have to hurt. It's trying to tell you to change something. Okay? Now you can be stubborn all you want. If you don't do something, it's going to hurt even more. And then it's going to hurt even more. And then eventually it'll break to make you go see medical advice. But it's giving you the chance to fix it first. It's giving you the chance to fix it first by getting on your nerves. Pay attention to what gets on your nerves. Whew. Just do one more for the shoulder. Arms in front of you. Okay? And the reason we're talking about the shoulder, because if you're again, the shoulder is the most common injury in the United States. Yeah. And it's because most of the people I know do the same thing you are. They don't talk about it, and they keep doing things to hurt their shoulder. And then they walk around talking about, oh, my shoulders are hurting. Oh, yeah, it's because I'm 60 years old now. It has nothing to do with you being 60 years old. It has everything to do with you doing it incorrectly for 60 years. Okay? Okay, arm down by your side. Yes, you can be 60 years old and fix your shoulder problem.
I'll be done.
That's why we're doing this. You can be 60 years old and fix your balance problem. You can fix any of the problems. That's why there's still problems. They're trying to let you know, fix them please. Fix them please. Arm long. Remember what we said, arm straight. Arm in front of you and the arm straight. That's the most important part. Raise the arms up and then raise them down. Again, raise them up and then raise them down. Okay? Raise them up, hold the position, don't hold your breath, relax. Okay? All we're doing now is showing you how to slowly get over the trauma if you have any pain or discomfort. Okay? Let's try again. This time when we do it, as you pick up on your arms, breathe out through your mouth. Keep your arms straight. Ready? Exercise. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. One more. Breathe out and relax. Everybody okay? Okay. Now we're going to do a few more of them. If something is not okay, it will start talking to you. Okay? There we go. Arms straight. The most important part is try to keep the arm straight. If you feel any discomfort whatsoever, just lean forward. Okay? When you lean forward, it straightens those arms out even more. Okay? It's not about how high you lift. It's about keeping your arms straight and lifting. Okay? Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it up. Make sure we're not holding that breath. There'll be no one left. Slowly relax. And all you're doing is paying attention to if something is hurting. Okay? Make sure you're able to breathe. Okay? If you're not able to breathe, it normally means something is traumatic about that exercise. Maybe you fell in the past or had issues with it in the past before. Now you got bad memories of it. Okay? I'm going to demonstrate an exercise standing. Okay? Feel free to participate in the standing portion if you choose. If not, feel free to do it in home where you feel comfortable. But know that if you're not comfortable doing the exercise, you need this exercise. Without this exercise, you won't feel comfortable on your feet. Okay? For the standing calf raise. I call it, it is called the standing calf raise. I would almost say it's one of my most favorite exercises. And the reason being, it doesn't take any equipment. All it takes is you. All it takes is you. I encourage you to touch, well, let me demonstrate what we're doing here, okay? The standing calf raise, okay? It strengthens your foot, your ankle, and your toes. Foot, ankle, and your toes. When you cannot control your foot, ankle, and toes, you won't trust them anymore. Okay, you won't trust them anymore. You'll know you don't trust them anymore, and you don't trust yourself anymore, because you'll look at your feet.
There's a few in here.
Oh yes, I know. You'll fall right into this habit if we don't do what I'm talking about. Okay, nobody's doing this by accident. They're doing this for a reason. Okay, if you're not worried about, younger ones walk like this. They're not looking at the ground. Well, now they're looking at the cell phone. But normally they're not looking at the ground. Okay? The standing calf raise. It gives you stability over your foot, ankle, and toes. Okay? The exercise looks just like this. You breathe out and you pick up on your heel and then down. Okay? You breathe out, you pick up on your heel and then down. Now this, we got to walk into this very easy. Okay? Because if you had any issue, if you've been sitting down, there's a reason why you've been sitting down, because you're more comfortable sitting than standing. Okay? So don't underestimate how traumatic this may be to you. Make sure you're able to breathe. Because if you're not comfortable, we won't see improvement. Okay? If we're not comfortable when we're doing this, your body will perceive it as stressed out. And you'll be worried about it all the time when you're on your feet. Instead of being able to comfortably move. Okay? All right, let's try again. Touch the chair. That's normally what I encourage you to do. That's normally the first rule. Touch the chair. Touch the chair. This is going to take away the fear of falling. Okay? Touch the chair. Pull your ears back over your shoulders. Make sure you're not looking at your feet. Okay? Touch your chair, and then when I say breathe out, you'll pick up and go as high as you can. When we breathe in, you'll come back down. Ready? Exercise. Breathe out and up. Breathe in and down. 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 Breathe out and up. Breathe in and relax. Everybody okay? All right. Now there's nothing easy about this exercise.
I'll drink to that.
Okay? But the benefits are all outstanding the more you do this exercise. Okay? The trick to doing this exercise, I'm going to give you one of the tips here, is we want to open our legs as wide as we can. Open our legs as wide as we can. Okay? When we open our legs as wide as we can, it helps to stabilize the ankle even more and allows that heel to go straight up in the air. Okay? The closer together our feet, the more unstable. We're going to do it both ways. Okay? Why? Because the more you get comfortable with it, the more you'll be willing to improve it also. Okay? Open the legs as wide as you can, touch your chair. Okay? Open them nice and wide, touch your chair, touch something. Okay? If you're at home, you can put your back right against the wall. Okay? Ready? Exercise. Breathe out and breathe in. It's up and down, breathe out and in. It's up and down, breathe out, breathe in. In 3 and down. In 2 and down. In 1 and down. Last one. Hold your heel up. Don't hold your breath. Slowly, slowly relax. Okay? This is the muscle here doing all the work. Okay? We're going to do one more version of it. Bring your feet tight together. Bring your feet close together. Okay? The closer together, the more unstable your feet. Okay? The closer together, the more unstable your feet. Okay? People I shouldn't say showing off walking. People walking keep their feet nice and close together. Wouldn't it? Okay? The wider the stance, it's letting you know the more stability I'm looking for. Okay? Now we're bringing them together for a reason. To show that you're willing to work on it when it's challenging. Bring your feet tight together. Okay? Tight together. Touch the chair. Don't look at your feet. We're going to do 10. Oh yes, oh yes. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it up. Woo. See how difficult the hold is?
Yeah.
But keep your heel off the ground. You should be able to do it. Recognize how challenging it is. Okay? Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Now, pick the heel all the way up, up, up. Relax. Take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. Your fingers and your toes are the farthest thing from your heart. The more we get you to move your fingers and move your feet, it benefits everything in between. And it makes all of those exercises, I don't want to say more challenging, but you get more bang for the buck when we're moving arms and legs at the same time.
We don't need doctors, we need Dr. Yates.
Well,
Truth, yeah.
well, what she's saying is, it doesn't take medicine to fix the problem. The doctor is there because they have a medical degree. Medicine is their solution. Every solution doesn't require medicine. What I'm trying to get you to recognize is whether you are the fix or whether you do need the doctor. The doctor has a purpose, but you should know when you need the doctor and when you don't. Okay? But there's a penalty to using a whole bunch of medication. Have you ever seen side effects on medication?
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So you better make sure something is really hurting. Okay? Let's do it. Can I do 3 more minutes? I'm so sorry.
Oh, God.
The reason we're doing these specifically is if you're sitting down, there's a reason. And if you're sitting down a certain amount throughout the day, I already know what's going to happen. Okay?
That's me.
But I don't want you to think that sitting down means sitting still.
There you go.
That's all the difference. That's the difference we're talking about here. You can do a whole lot from the chair with a smile on your face, worry free. Okay.
Not sure on
This
phone
looks
day.
like a marching place. It looks like a marching place. Okay? This is what we're going to call out cardio. Okay? Cardio. You need cardio. You need cardio. Okay? Cardiovascular improvement. Normally this would be you just walking around, being active. Ooh, going to see the kids, visiting this, doing the stuff in the yard. When you're not doing that anymore, not moving elbows and knees, your cardiovascular system starts to get weak. When it starts to get weak, you stop breathing. You start shortening your breaths. Okay?
That's true.
People that are taking big breaths, you see the athletes. You see them breathing big, taking big breaths, and then they get right back into the game. Okay? But when you're doing nothing, it causes this to just fall asleep. All we're going to do now is continuous movement. Cardio doesn't have to be strenuous, it just has to be continuous. Meaning you just can't stop. The problem with you doing cardio is whenever you start feeling it, you can stop doing it. And then there goes all of your benefits. The beauty of cardio with group is we'll keep jamming with the group.
Yeah.
I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay? We're going to pick up on your knees. Don't make it complicated. It looks just like this. We were doing it earlier. You're just picking up on your knees and we'll just alternate. Okay? I'll ask you to throw your hands in the air. Okay? We'll just throw the hands in the air and then I'll just have you throw them to the front. Okay? Woo! Do the best you can. Ready? Let's march in place. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. I say left, your left foot strikes the deck. Paddle left, your left, the paddle left, the paddle left, the paddle left. To the left, to the left, to the left. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Left, go left, left, right, left. 1 and 2. Now add in hands. Pick them up. Pick them up. Give me 10. Give me 9. And 8. Give me 7. Give me 6. Give me 5. Give me 4. And 3. Give me 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. And 2. And 2. And 1. And 1. Drop the arms, keep the legs. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Arms to the front. Give me 10. Give me 9. Give me 8. Give me 7. Give me 6. Woo! Give me 5. Give me 4. Give me 3. And 2. 2. 2. 2. And 1. Drop the arms, keep the legs. Ha! Yeah! 1 more round to go. Yeah! Yeah! Arms in the sky. Reach up nice and high. Give it 10. Woo! Give it 9. Give it 8. Give it 7. Ha! Give it 6. Woo! Give it 5. Give it 4. Woo! Give it 3. Yeah! Give it 2. 2. 2. 2. And 1. And 1. Drop the arms. Keep the legs. 5 and 4. 3. Woo! Give it 2. 2. And 1. Ha! And slowly relax. You felt like you did something with yourself.
I did.
Your breathing If you felt like you did something with yourself, you should notice that it changed your breathing. It didn't cause you to stop breathing. The more you breathe, the better you'll feel. The more you breathe, the more you can do. The breathing is the source of your energy. Yeah? Find a rhythm with the breathing, and then you can pace yourself and do things all day for a long time. Don't do the breathing, you'll be leaving. Yeah, you'll be leaving. The last one. Head, shoulders out, man. Head, shoulders out, man. Okay? Just like we're stimulating your brain, your legs, your chest, and everything else, we want to stimulate your brain too. Because if not, it will fall asleep too. Okay, it will fall asleep too. Head, shoulders out, man. Head, shoulders out, man. Ready? Starting position.
Stand up.
You can do it seated or standing. Touch your head. You touch the shoulders. We open out, and then you come back in. We touch the head. We touch your shoulders. We open out, and then we come back in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and 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 in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and 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 in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out. One big hug from me to you. I couldn't do it by myself, and I don't think neither would you. Fitness is meant to be done with friends. Woo. Bring those palms on in, and then slowly, slowly relax from your elbows. The whole point of today, ladies and gentlemen, is hopefully I can get on your nerves. And hopefully you will understand that getting on your nerves doesn't equal a bad thing all the time. That's the only way you know when something's going on or when you need something, is it gets on your nerves. Okay? If you don't do something about it, it goes past your nerves. It'll actually break, and then you'll have to go talk to somebody else, and they'll have to tell you how to use it. Push your arms straight up to the side, keep below your shoulders. Breathe. That's the homework. Keep breathing. You already know what the breathing looks like when you're moving. Keep it happening. Keep your breathing up. The more you breathe, the more energy you'll have. Okay? Slowly, slowly, relax. Push straight to the front. Keep below your shoulders and stretch. The less you breathe, the more it will relax you and put you right to sleep.
That'd be nice.
Well, it's nice once a day at the end of the day. Okay? But if you're falling asleep while you're sitting there, it means we need to do more. Slowly, slowly, relax. That is all our exercise for today. So glad to see you. Show hands on the menu for the next event.
Yes.
Oh, so glad to see you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah.